going to treat it like an episode until people pop in, so I will just be rambling to myself. So, what did we do since Alderman? I have cleared out a lot of Northern Stranglethorn. I've done a lot of the elites, like I've done all of the big bosses up there, Curzon, Bangalash, Bagthera, Tethys. So I think we're pretty much done up there. So I thought I would pop down and do some Southern Stranglethorn. There we are, that's better. Yeah, so we're about what? We're about 40% into 43. Hopefully, by doing some of this, could get to 44 tonight, we'll see. I was going to do maybe variety games later on in the stream, I'm not sure. I've got a little inkling to play Diablo 2 for some reason, so we shall see. Oh, but we're also in a... I remember that I just queued up for a dungeon, so let's see what... It says, hey, what are we doing? See if we get some feedback. RFD, alright, excellent, I did want to do that. Is there a quest? There is in Stormwind. Okay, we will head to Stormwind. We'll pick up that quest, get some bits, and head over. Well, there you go. All of my plans straight out the window there. We were going to do some questing, but RFD it is. And it's Omega. Hello, Omega. You're on your phone. Hey, buddy. Hope you're good. I was just saying... I was going to do... well, I'll update you. Since Alderman, I've done Northern Stranglethorn. So done all of the big game hunter stuff. I did Curzon and stuff like that. It actually was on Frost Mage and made a little bit higher than the quest. It was dead easy. Got really lucky with our freeze procs. And yeah, just critted them down. I was just about to start some Southern Stranglethorn, but we're going to do RFD. That is indeed the plan. Hope you're well. How are you, dude? Let's, what do we need? Okay, I need to go get the... Look at this. This is now not centered. Like that. That, like that. I don't know why this has changed since yesterday. I haven't... Oh, now it... There we go. Right, firstly, let us get some teleportation runes and portal runes. That's conjured. Just sell that. Okay, I think we're good. Watching from bed, yeah. Oh well, that's a good idea. I appreciate the dedication to stay up till 2:30 yesterday in the morning. So yeah, at least now you can just settle. How am I? I am good. Been busy with work and then didn't do much with my afternoon, with my evening. Me and Kirst have just sort of relaxed. We played a little bit of WoW. and then we just chilled and we watched Guzu stream and played with the dogs and just had some nice family time. She is sound asleep now. And yeah, I've just come down to just to play for a little bit. I was gonna do some Diablo later, I'm not sure, but now that we're doing RFD, who knows how long it's gonna take. I'm just thinking, do I teleport to Darnassus and fly down to Menethil, or do I think I go to Ironforge, don't I, and then fly to Menethil and get the boat over? That's probably quicker than flying all the way down from Darnassus. Oh, you know, it's probably quite it's probably close. Because I could I did come down to do some streaming and gaming. I'm still just trying to get used to it. Like it's very different to commenting on a commentating a video. Why am I going here? No, Darnassus. But having people in the chat to react to makes it a lot easier. Oh, with that, it's let me just. Okay, so we need to go right a little bit. How has this happened? That'll do. How's that? Nope. Left a little bit. Nope. Right a little bit. How's that? No, probably still right a little bit. There we are. You know, I don't think I've ever asked Omega, do you still actively play WoW? I can't remember. Maybe you said once that you don't play anymore. I can't remember. Fly from Dawn. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to. Is it the Outer Wilds or whatever it's called near near Thousand Needles? You play WoW here and there, yeah. What else do you play? Okay, let us fly to... Oh god, that's 14 minutes? Maybe it wasn't faster, Jesus. Maybe it's because I'm missing a flight point there. Right, okay. Well, we've got a Warlock, so maybe we'll get a summon if people are closer. Back up so I can see. Hello. It's longer to ride from Theramore. Okay. I shall trust your knowledge, Omega. From what I remember, the quests for RFD are mostly outside, apart from the one that I got from Stormwind. hopefully I can share that with people. Lovely little vanquisher's sword there. That's really nice. Not for us, obviously, but hopefully I perform a little bit better than I did in Alderman. I understand RFD a lot more. However, I think the last boss might be immune to frost damage. However, Omega, you will be very proud of me. There's Fire Blast. That's true. The Hippogriff is very, very pretty. I got Fire Blast. I didn't get all the fireballs actually, but I got Flame Strike, I got Fire Ward. I basically got all the other things that I needed. I decided, yeah. You know, it was fun RPing a Frost Mage, but mechanically it doesn't make sense, does it? You know, we're gonna need that. And actually, Fire Blast came in clutch when I killed King Bangladesh. Just that instant damage just got the kill for me. Yeah, I thought it was time to take the plunge and learn stuff. So my money's gone down a little bit, but we're still doing all right. Thing is, you know, we bought our mount at 40, which was great. We then, yeah, we've made money back pretty quickly. A lot of that's come down to silk cloth and also skinning. Yeah. Yeah, the cooldown is worth it for that instant bit of damage. Right, let's see where everyone else is compared to us. Okay, yeah, so the Warlocks there, yeah, I imagine they might do a summon. Thing is, we're going to be flying for a little bit. So, it does say, yeah, it really does. We've got Alphys, the Paladin. We've got Blaze, the Warlock. We've got Happi, the Gnome. We've got Marasi, the Priest. And Rumia, the Warrior. Quite like that as a group. Yeah, I love like Cone of Cold for that, just for that, like that blast of instant damage. That saved me a few times as well. You have a favorite class, Omega? For me, it's always been Priest and Warrior. Like, Priest was my original class, and I think it's probably the class that I've got the most actual knowledge on. Like, I know, like, yesterday, obviously, while doing the dungeon, it became painfully obvious that I'm not a mage expert. I'm really enjoying learning it. But, like, Priest, like, I understand pretty well. Like, I've raided with Priest, I've done endgame dungeons with Priest. Mage, Hunter, Rogue, Shaman. Oh, you're a DPS boy. I haven't played much Rogue or Shaman. I had a 60 Hunter, who I think is now sat in Cataclysm somewhere. It's Shaw. Hello, Shaw. How are you? They are fun. Um, I'd never played one, but there used to be this YouTuber. My God, it must have been. He must have been putting content out during the Burning Crusade, or Big Red Kitty. I don't know if his channel's still about. I think he was like a NASA scientist or something, and then obviously he played WoW as well, because he also had like a very early podcast. He talked about WoW and also his crazy interest in rocketry and stuff. Um, but that got me interested in playing a hunter, especially in TBC. I thought they were very fun when they get it's steady shot they get or something. They get something in TBC which really sort of changes how they play it, and obviously they don't have to worry about ammo anymore. I think that's a TBC change. AoE farming. I have tried, but I don't know if I trust myself enough to actually do it without just dying over and over. I know it is like the fastest way to level, but also I like doing quests and stuff. You know, I don't know if I could just stand there AoE grinding over and over again for hours on end. I'm not sure if my brain is wired that way without me getting incredibly bored. Oh, was it Kato? Right, yeah. Okay. Hello to anyone else in the chat who's not chatting. That's fine if you just want to lurk. This is Happi, our Frost Mage. He is part of a leveling series that we've got going on the channel. If you want to check it out, we've got other leveling stuff in World of Warcraft. That's kind of like the bread and butter of the channel, and kind of relaxed vibes and stuff like that. We've also got a Skyrim playthrough going on at the moment. So yeah, it's RPG sort of focused, I would say, mostly, with a bit of variety sprinkled in there. But yeah, WoW and stuff is the main thing. And every so often, and over I think the past 3 nights since I started it, bread and butter. Water. Yeah, people don't say butter the way people, they think British people say water. They don't say butter. Yeah, but if you're interested, go and have a look. Your cat's watching as well, Amiga. That's very cute. Bottle of water. I do not sound like that. Well, Amiga, yeah, as you can see, Shaw is also from the same sort of friendship server that her and Gaia are together. They're partners, and same. I don't know if you've seen Muffin has been in there, but don't be. I will take your moderation away. But they are all. Pango is actually not part of that. He's separate, but they are all cat crazy. They've all got very cute kitties. I'm so flipping blind, and this chat is so small. Can I make this? How do I make my thing bigger? Pop out chat. Right. Oh, hey, dude. Gosh. Yeah, doing good. Good to see you. Yeah, we're good. You're about to go on a run. Well, I tell you what. Speaking about running, um, I have been. Well, I think I'm going to invest in one of those walking slash running pads because with my job and stuff. Apart from walking the dogs, I don't really do enough. I don't get my steps in. And I really want to because I do not get enough steps in. Sometimes I look at my step counter and I'm like, what? I've barely moved. Not making it bigger. Zoom in? No. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. How? Cat.
Hello, my name is Rick.
Sorry, that's a video in the background of how to. I'll sort that out later. Probably what I need to do is get one of those extensions where the chat is on the stream. Right. And then I could just have this OBS preview up, which I could customize. Right, we're nearly there in RFD. Yeah, I quite like the YouTube emotes. I can't customize them yet. I've got to get to 500 subs, which is not super far away. I think it's about 150 away or something like that. And then because we got the cool milestone of, I think it was 3,000 watch hours, that plus 500 subs means you can do stuff like, custom emotes and super chats and memberships and stuff like that. So once that happens, we can add some custom emotes. And yeah, sure, I think I would have to use the teleglasses emote from Prestige Worldwide server because that it's just a legendary, just a legendary emote. Yeah, so advertising is, I think, 1,000 subs and about 5,000 watch hours or something like that. It's one of those things, like, I started doing this because it's fun and scratches creative itch, and mainly so I can try and play more games because otherwise I like get. Oh, I'm literally getting summoned about 40 feet. Let's do this, and this, and this, and this. But I have, you know, I'd be lying if I said I don't follow, like, you know, I log into YouTube Studio most days and I'm checking how many subs have I got and stuff like that. I think it just, I don't know, I kind of just use it as a meter of, not success, but, like, am I doing an okay job and stuff like that? Like, let me share. Oh, I can't share the quest. Okay, well, and no other people have it. Just don't. I know what you mean, Omega. Just that sentence could very much be taken out of context. Do we need the quest? Do we need? If not, I'm not going to force them to do it. No, we're not doing it. Fine. I've already got one quest in there, and there's one in here, so that's fine. See you in a bit, short. I wish you could share images because it'd be it'd be nice to see your cat. Right. Let's. Who needs water? Who needs water? Make some bottle of water. I am a vending machine. Okay. Okay, we haven't got full mana because we're pulling, so let's go for an early evocation. Okay, party chat is just talking about making sure we don't hit the escort quest too quickly. Damage meters are not working for some reason. Now they are. How old is she? How long have you had it? Or the hair. It was a hair. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 8 months. And did you get it as a kitten? One thing we need to do is we need a tiny no. Standard. Create new window. Tiny threat. Pop you there. Kirsty's cousin Ian, who I've mentioned, I think, on the channel before, he often goes by 3Peak on on the multiplayer channel. He's got a cat, and him and his girlfriends went away for a week on holiday and left them with his girlfriend's mum, who loves cats but probably loves cats a bit too much, and like was given the lots of treats and things like that. And there's a before and after picture of 1 week, and it goes from like a nice slim kitty to just the funniest, chubbiest little cat you've ever seen. It. Oh, when I first saw it, I could not stop laughing. Welcome back. Oh, you're still on that Genshin, not Genshin Impact. What's it called? Brain not working. Honkai Star Rail, that's the one. Are you still on the grind? Where's me chat? There's me chat. Oh, you raid? Did it go well? Did you... I mean, Are raids... Is it the same idea for, like, WoW, in which you're looking for loot and stuff like that? Was it story-based? Or, like, achievements and stuff like that? And did you get any good loot, if so? Yeah, it's important to do that with kitties, isn't it? And our puppy Scout, well, she's 1 and a bit now. We need to look at getting hair done soon, because yes, it can often cause issues down the line. ARAM on League. Is that the game mode where it's like a big central... Oh, sorry, there's a mic bonk for you. A central path in the middle. I think I played it with you guys like years ago. It's the one with the bridge, yeah. That was the one that I was playing with Adam. Sorry, I've just doxed him, so let's yeah, it was Dula and I think it was Zem, he who shall not be named. And I was playing that Forge guy. I can't remember what his name is. He's like the big fiery guy. And the whole time, Zem didn't realize that that was me playing, and he was like, "This, the guy who's playing this is awful, like proper, like full on toxic, like." So I was just going with it, being like, "Brand, yeah." He's like, "What's this Brand doing?" I was like, "I don't know. What is this guy doing?" And then, yeah, it was me. It was me all along. Yeah, that does sound. Yeah, that's To be fair, I was shocking at League, and I don't have the fortitude or the thick skin for it. If someone said I was bad, I'd be like, I'm trying. I'm trying. I think that's what I used to just play as Soraka. I have chat turned off. Oh god, yeah. I'd have to do that. I think I played as Soraka and just healed people when it went the little time that I did play. Which is probably incredibly newbie, but I'm a big support class person. Yeah. And Veganer? The little wizard dude. Looks a bit like Happi, actually, but... I liked playing him a little bit as well. Have a drinky. Well, so far so good. I feel like this is going a lot better than Alderman. Have any of you looked at that Avowed game? I think it's made by X. No, it's not made by X Bethesda. It's made by. Oh, what are they called? They did Fallout Obsidian. They did Fallout New Vegas, and they did. Yeah, performing a lot better. They did that, and they did Outer Worlds as well recently, and obviously I think the ones. They've done a lot. They've done a lot of good. They've done a lot of good stuff in the past, but they've got like a Skyrim-esque RPG coming out that looks really interesting. But knowing me and single-player games, I'd probably buy it, play it for 2 hours, and then never play it again. My gaming habits have changed so much. Like, I used to love, knowing that you were going to get a big game that you could sink your teeth into. But like now, when I hear like a game's going to take me like, yeah, sure, yeah, I like mechanics-based games. I know you play a lot of like multiplayer stuff and not play Football Manager. I haven't played it. That comes in spurts, really. Odd phrasing, sorry. Every so often I get the pull to want to play it. And because of it, it's a very second monitor kind of game. Like, I can play it while doing other stuff. But the most recent one was delayed until like March. And they've moved over to the Unity engine, so I think people are expecting the new one to be a bit rubbish because it's like the first one on a new engine and stuff like that. Yeah, people aren't super hyped about it, so I probably will just wait and give it a go. But yeah, that's different, I suppose, because I know what's coming with that. Like you play through the seasons and things like that. I don't know what it is with story-based games now, but I just get to this point where I'm like, if I get the gist of a game, like I understand the story where it's going, it kind of ruins it for me, and I just think, okay, I get it now. Get to the point. And it's a shame because there's a lot of games where I think I would love that. The Assassin's Creed, the Valhalla, the Viking one. I should love that. I love Viking. Not Viking culture, that sounds stupid. I like the ideas of Viking. I like the Viking setting, the Nordic setting. I find that really cool. And I like RPGs, and I like, combat in games. But when you see the size of the map, and it's like the whole of Britain, and parts of whatever country they come from. I don't want to say the wrong Nordic country and get shouted at, but and it's like 500 hours worth of content. Like 500 hours. Like. Oh god, Java runtime wants to update. No, go away. Okay, that was close. We nearly died because of that. I can't get my DPS in. Get this guy off me. Right, quickly, drink. I'm not ready. Right, big DPS time, let's go. Okay, I can decurse that. So it's not going to be big DPS time. But I've got to be a good mage. Come on, we can at least beat the warrior. There we go. Well, if we had a rogue, they would be lovely. Why don't we have a look at the sexy loot that we could possibly get? We could have got a stamina cloak, but literally nobody needs this. Okay. All good for water. Okay. Quick question. What are you doing on the last boss since he's immune to frost spells? I know, I was just thinking about that. Wand, Fire Blast, Flame Strike. Deal with the ads, maybe? Okay, all of those are really nice for us. Special, the waste is probably what we want. Yeah. The other thing's probably a bit more priesty, to be honest, and I'm happy for them to have that. There's ads in classic. I don't know if it's ads, but like it doesn't he summon some skeletons or something? Ragglesnout is a rare, but he drops amazing stuff for warriors and stuff. And there we go, Robes of the Lich. Ooh, baby. I mean, it's a lot less. Well, it's 8 less intellect for some stamina, which. What do you reckon? I mean, for survivability in the world, probably pretty good. And to be fair, we do have a lot of intellect. Plague Maw, the Rotting would get a nice one potentially, yeah. I'm more here just for the XP, to be honest. I get a bit mixed up sometimes, Mega, with like the kata versions compared to like because I think in kata, like does it a I feel like a dragon arrives or something. Yeah. So yeah, I know I need intellect, but Right, hold on, let me remember this. Okay, do we need... we need to accept a quest first, or will it just start this one?
Well met. For the Alliance.
Okay, let's just get rid of one.
Light bless you. Be careful. Light bless you.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Deathwing the Destroyer. What did you think of Deathwing as a boss? Not as a boss, as a big bad. You know, the big enemy. He did feel scary, but I mean, I thought the intro video for him was so good. You know, with him being like breaking out that prison or whatever, or being let out of the prison. But I think after Daddy Arthas, you know, it doesn't really compare. You know, a big dragon's cool, but how much personality can you put into them? Anger managed. Yeah, he was so angry he wanted to destroy the world. Reminds me of the current political climate. But yeah, no more comments on that. Do a little Buffy. Oh my. Everyone good for water. Did I already ask that? Maybe I already did. Or did I not? I love the way you type Omega. It sounds like a... I don't know, you make it... It's like you're telling like a story. It's well good. The subterranean realm of Deep Home. That's the zone that you fly down here, isn't it? In the Maelstrom.
Light be with you.
Where goblins made elementium plates and attached to his body, he does. Yeah, yeah, okay. A pile of corrupted goo. Deathwing is corrupted in authority. Ah, I see. Like we talked about yesterday, I'm not exactly completely loaded up on stuff, so. But that's interesting. Ah, Rathian, he was in the... I think he was a fairly main character in the Dragonflight expansion. Ebonhorn, his mortal persona is a Goran. Is that correct? Oh yeah, Blade's Edge. Right, I'm gonna put guild chat back here so I can see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. I knew something. I got something right. I tell you what, this group does not stop for mana. Oh, it dropped as well. Right, let's see what people... Um... Oh, yeah. She can have that. I'm fine with that. Um... Oh, well, the priest is happy with that, so... Also, technically, a black dragon. From the black dragon flight. Well, this continues to go well. Um, I've just been called a Chad gamer. Little do they know. God, I don't remember any dragons in BC. I mean, I guess it's just obviously they are there, but it's so demon heavy. That's all I can think about. Do we want the chess piece? Ah. Oh yeah, Legion was like just you couldn't move for a demon, could you? I love the whole opening of that, the assault and Varian sort of, spoilers for anyone who's not seen it, but Varian's sacrifice and stuff like that. What a way to open an expansion. Hey, there's the boss coming here. We might just finish him off. Yeah, I had a lot of fun on Legion, and yeah, but for me, Wrath is probably my favourite. Right, into the boss. Wait, we did need that. Oh, I've got the belt mixed up with the chess piece. We did need. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't. I'm not really. We're leveling. It doesn't really matter too much. We can replace it easy. Exactly, we got our favorite guys. The rest of them are kind of like, I don't know, they're a little, they're, you know, like you kind of remember Deathwing because he's a big flipping dragon. Then Mop, you've obviously got the whole arc with what's his name, bad orc dude. Garrosh, that's his name, Garrosh. And then Warlords was Garrosh again? The Iron Horde in general? I can't remember what the final boss of... Archimonde. Fury of Hellfire, yeah, your memory of WoW content is incredible, Omega. Like, sorry about that. I just had to respond to a Discord message. You did say you were a lore nerd. Is it your favorite? Is it your favorite IP in terms of its lore, or do you like lore? Do you generally like lore from all kinds of different IPs and stuff? Or and why was your favorite? I know a lot of people love a lot of people love Warhammer lore, don't they? But apparently, like, it's proper insane with the amount of books that there are. And obviously you've got fantasy versus 40k. DMC5, Devil May Cry? That. I've never played them. I think I watched a review of Devil May Cry. Not a review, but like a retrospective of it, and it did seem very interesting. Oh, the rare boss is up. You watched it, you haven't played it yet. PS1 originally, PS2, I think. But yeah, I never played them myself. Let's do one of these. Okay, I panicked a little bit there, but we're okay. Yeah, DMC1 was on the PS1, yeah, I thought so. I loved the PlayStation 1. The tank wasn't sure what to roll on that 15 strength 5 stamina belt. But yeah, PS1 was sick. Like, some of my earlier game memories are from there. It wasn't my first console was obviously it didn't come out at this point. It was a lot earlier, but it was called a ZX Spectrum, and it ran tapes, like cassette tapes. That's what the games were on. And you'd put it in, and it would screech at you for about 15 minutes, and then the game would load to play some proper average, below average game, and then you'd get bored. But then I had a Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. It was called a Mega Drive here. They're like my early console memories. But yeah, then PS1, I think, was the first time I got a console that was of that generation. And oh yeah, loads of fun on that. Star Wars Demolition. Croc and the Legend of the Gobbos. The early SmackDown wrestling games. Siphon Filter. Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, Crash Team Racing, yeah. Probably people were just gauging whether to do another one, but it looks like it's just going to be this one, which is fine. Shouldn't push it too far. The good old days indeed. And then when the PS2 came out, it was just like, what are these graphics? Graphics will never be the same. They will never get better than this. I used to rent PS2 games from video rental shops. No, it's not like it is back then. I think the issue, Omega, is there's so much choice. People get paralyzed by the choice. You know, you used to buy a game. This is my memories of it. I'd get the train into the town that was nearest to the village that I lived in, which is now the town that I live in. And we'd go to Game, which is the sort of the most popular game brand store in the UK. And you'd like peruse the shelves. Very rarely did I get a new brand spanking new game just because so financially I wasn't you know, I was I had a very lucky and nice childhood and upbringing. Like, we never, I wouldn't say we never struggled or went without, but I wasn't buying new games every week or every month like that. You know, we were still quite financially sort of shrewd in that way. So I'd just look for a random game. Maybe I'd read it in a copy of PC Gamer or something, maybe. But mostly the chances are that I just sort of took a guess, and then I'd have a go, and it would maybe be great or it wouldn't be. But I could form my own opinions on it.
This place alive. I am the hand of the Lich King. To me, my servants. Come, spirits. Master.
Can I fight these? Okay, I can fight these. Yeah, so there's a lot of right. Do I want? I don't think I do I? I don't want to lose all that intellect for 20 stamina. It's David Nelson. Hello, buddy. Good to see you here. Okay, I think we're going to roll for it just for some extra. Okay, we're gonna need it. Hey. Port coming up. Yeah, you are spoiled to choice, that's the problem. What a good run that was. Let's leave that party. David, I hope you are doing super well. I'm glad you got to catch a stream. Just been explaining, well, I've explained over the past few streams, you know, and in the most latest video, I'm not always going to be streaming dead late at night, or I don't know what time it is for you, sorry, but it might be a good time for you. But I want to try and get to a point where, because when I look at my subscriber sort of analytics, I've got quite a big, not big following, but like in the small community that we have, a big portion of that is from the US. But then obviously the likes of Omega, when we finished the stream last night, it was 2:30 in the morning for him. I can't stream in the East Coast of Europe, so it is a good time for you. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I kind of try, if I ever do 2 video days, I know which I used to do more, I try and put one sort of 4 p.m. my time, then 8 p.m. my time, so it was kind of good for Europe and good for the US as well. But eventually, you know, in the future, who knows what where this journey will take us. But if it comes to a point where I can stream full time or even part time, I'd probably try and stream at better times. I'd probably still do a late stream anyway, because I'm a bit of a night owl myself. Yeah. So what you guys did not see in that party chat is when I talk and type and stuff, I'm very sort of emotive. I don't mind putting X's for kisses at the end of things, even if it's, I don't care if it's a girl or a guy, you know, if I'm being nice to someone, I'll put a heart in, you know, I'm all about these and all of that stuff. So the priest healer, we were just chatting about loot and stuff, and I said thank you for some, and put a heart at the end, and the tank put please don't flirt with my healer. It's like, I wasn't flirting with your healer. What are you on about, your healer? And they weren't in the same guild, so I don't think they even knew each other. Very, very strange behaviour. We've had some very weird tank interactions. Very strange. Yes, they will always go back onto a VOD. That's why before people start joining the chat, I kind of still introduce it as a VOD, and I think if I was streaming, you know, maybe you guys are busy, and while we've got, you know, a small little live stream community, like, I'd probably just treat it like a video, and then you could just watch it as a video in the live stream. So yeah, and I think I explained they're not replacing recorded sessions as well. I will record bits as well. I've just really enjoyed live streaming and talking to you guys. It's been really good. So let's
You are welcome here.
Okay. I know. Don't flirt with my healer. But yeah, it's been really lovely. I think that was another mic bonk there. Sorry, folks. What was it yesterday, Omega? That tank. Oh, I accidentally invited a level 60 tank because they were queued in the guild, not the guild, the group finder for any dungeon, but they put in their note rent a tank, which I'm guessing they wanted to be paid. I didn't think about that, so invited it. 4-day streak. Oh, hey, guy. I invited him, and he just whispered me, "I put rent a tank, buddy." Guy, I'm being accused of flirting with healers. I don't know if you were in the chat. Hope you're doing good. But I literally said thank you and put a heart on the end, and the tank said, "Don't flirt with my healer." You should always flirt with you. I mean, you should in some ways. You should get friendly with them because we need them. We need them, don't we? Oh, you're a tank main, are you, shot on Final Fantasy 14? What? Because from what I understand, and it confuses my basic wild brain, is Final Fantasy 14 you can play all the jobs? Are they called jobs? Yeah, they're not called classes, are they? So what job do you tank as? Okay, where's the hand in for... Oh, it's just called Warrior. I don't know, because it was Final Fantasy 14, I thought it would have some... a different name, I don't know why. Different to a WoW Warrior. Big Axe Smack. Nice. Where is... Where is... Where do we hand that in? Paladin, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, and Warrior. The Dark Knight. Is Dark Knight... Is that like, Oh god, was I supposed to hand that in there? That's a bit annoying if I was. Is Dark... They use, like, a lot of Drain Life and stuff like that? I had a friend who played Final Fantasy 11, which I think was online, and he played a Dark Knight or something like that. Pretty Dragon Lady. Gosh. That's gonna... Right, where the heck is this quest? Very dark. I'm actually very dark and twisted. I'm panicking. No, I don't want to be in Thunderbluff. I'm panicking. Extinguishing the idol. Okay, where is... Extinguish... Good old Wowhead, go to comments. Click on the fire... Oh my god, we were supposed to click a brazier. Or brazier. Braziers, I think one of those is a bra, and that's not what I meant. Brazier. Flip flap. Okay. Well, that's annoying. We could always What is the chances that I'm going to go back and have to do all of that? I mean, probably not. Right, off you go. Okay. Let's sell all this crap.
I supply only the finest goods.
Okay, so that's something we can sell. We can't sell that. Sell this, sell this. Sell that. And then I will send stuff to the bank. Oh, you know what? I'll just put it up on Happi, actually. You know, I mean, maybe it was a year ago now, sure. Maybe it was a few months ago. My brain's cooked. But when I tried Final Fantasy XIV the most recent time, I actually had a lot of fun with it. But once again, I dropped off like I do with all games. But I actually was having a lot of fun. I've always heard, though, like, you want to try and get through the first bit, and then after the first expansion, it gets, like, really good. And I love the idea that you can solo your way through it as well. I think that's an excellent idea. Right, so let's do some business. Business? Execute business. Why are we dancing so much? We're dancing. The pay-to-win game Paladins. Isn't that a Overwatch kind of knockoff game? Right, let's sell this. I don't know if... Oh, that might sell. We'll let Auctionator do its job. I'm not one of those people who super focuses on making all the money. I just want to try and make a bit of money. If that goes for 3 gold 50 3 gold 70, I will. It's alright, Sean, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, we need those buzzard bits. I don't think we need boar intestines. Any more rubbish to sell? Yeah, this aquamarine. Business has been executed. Okay, let's look at the fit with our new robe. We need a purple hat. Oh my god, look at that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for us to use that, but imagine running around like that. Oh, okay. No, we want... Is there a purple hat? I do look a bit sassy, don't I? Don't think there is a... Oh, now that's purple. Ooh. Wait, is there a... I don't think there's an eagle. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, there is. Oh, 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 oh. Is it actually better? It's got one more intellect and loads more stamina and less spirit. You know what? Let's try engaging with the audience. Start a poll. Ask question. Purple hat? Question mark. Start poll. Okay, we're on 100. No, we're on 100% yes. I'm guessing that's one person who's voted. I'll give it a minute. Is it worth the money? Probably not. But the way I see it is we've just sold some stuff for money. And it also makes us look very cool. Oh gosh, we're on 50-50. Okay, I'm going to wait till this goes to 23-18. Please don't leave it on 50, because... We'll get this cheap one here, 134. Who's saying no? Who doesn't want that cool purple hat? Okay, stop poll at 50%. Thanks, guys. Really helpful. I mean, we'd have to top it off with, like... Oh, look at that, looks... Are they better? No, so that would not be... That would be doing it just for the transmog. You know what? I get a vote as well. And I vote yes. Where is it? 134. Oh. We'll make that back from just selling some trash, so... We're in our purple era. For you who said no... How dare you?
You need something?
No, of course. I'm only joking. Okay, let's sell some of this rubbish. Yeah, I'm sassy now. I'm in my sassy era. Okay.
Safe travels.
We'll keep it like that now, for now. I won't go full purple. Let me just quickly jump over to... I should... Right, while I'm here... Let's see if we can get that name. We can't get sassy. Oh. Happy? No. Sassy with a weird eye. There we go. We'll save that. Okay, Happy Bank. Okay, this is where I do some of my wheeling and dealings. Obviously, I've been sending the money to Happy and Midwinter as well, so that's why we're a bit low on funds, but hopefully we've made a little bit. We've made a little bit. Okay, and those didn't sell. I think that's the second time they've been on as well. What I tend to do is I try 2 times, and if not, then I just sell them. So we'll sell that, and look, pretty much we've made that money back from
Open for business.
the hat. We'll just sell them. 3 gold 7, lovely. You can hold on to that for now. So yeah, you can see my other characters there. I've obviously just got some names saved. Priest Happier is probably something I'm going to play eventually. MIDI was me and Kirst's first character duo on this server, but we moved on to a paladin and warrior instead. So MIDI is going to be a summoner for Molten Core, so sorting on that out. So she's not really a proper character. Actually, I'll put her down here. If you're interested, I don't know whether you actually are, but if you're interested in seeing my other characters, this is from what do you call it? This is Classic Era, so that's MIDI, my priest. I've done some videos on her. That's who I healed MC with. This is who I was working on with Kirst before Anniversary Realms dropped. Really enjoyed playing with her, actually. It's a shame that... Well, I don't know. Are the Realms dead? Let's have a look. Excuse me. Are the Realms dead? Who? 1, 2, 50. Oh no, there's people. 1 to 10. Okay, that's good to know. 11. Oh, well, there you go. Obviously, where is she? There's our good friend Elandril. That's good to know because it means that I can probably do some stuff with Elandril eventually, and there's actually an active community. The thing is, with leveling Happi, I'm a little burnt out on early alliance stuff at the moment. Like I feel like I'm treading the same ground again. But I'd love to bring her back because I was having a lot of fun on her. There's some other little alts I've had over the time. That's the other mage that I once tried to level. Didn't get very far. Level 28. Didn't, for some reason, wasn't vibing with her. But yeah, there's the bank character there. Don't know if this is interesting. Hardcore. Oh no, I'm gonna. Where's the professor? I thought I could bring him back. Oh, I guess not. Obviously, this is where we played the professor. There's Midbonk. That was a hardcore character that we were doing. I've got a hardcore druid there that I did in my spare time. I think that might have been before the channel started. Excuse me. Midbonk. Obviously, we haven't been doing much hardcore stuff. I'd like to do some more. Eventually, I think with streaming more, I can probably record a few more different things. Just because streaming is a lot less labor intensive than, not that making videos is labor intensive, but there's more work into it with the editing and all of that stuff. Seasonal. This was Season of Discovery. There's a little priest called MIDI. There's Goodness Me. We were playing him for a little bit on the channel, but I don't know if Season of Discovery is pretty much dead. I know they've got another thing coming out soon. 1 to 20. It's busy. That's cool. Can I remember how to play Rogue? So yeah, he's there. So you know what? There's lots of options in the future once Happi gets to 60 of what we can do. Obviously, Season of Discovery will end soon, I imagine, maybe after this content drop. But if there was a new season of something coming out, I would be super interested in trying that and really going in for it. It's good to know that era is popping a little bit, even if it was just a level thing. But I think the next big playthrough that we do on WoW, it'll probably be a Horde character, just because. Oh, there is my shaman that we started with Jamie WoW and stuff, but kind of dropped off because I wanted to focus on the Alliance stuff. Anyway, I'm sure that was incredibly boring, but there you go. What time is it? It's 11:30. What I might do, guys, is I might leave it there for now and just chill for a little bit. Do you know what we'll do before I stop the stream? I'm just gonna load up Diablo 2 and just have a little look at the character creation. If you wanna stay about and look with me, that's fine. If not, thank you so much for watching. I haven't got anything recorded, so I might. We've got the live stream VOD for for content for people. But I might either go do a bit of Skyrim or something, and then just do it tomorrow, edit it and upload it tomorrow, and then we'll do some more Happy stuff if I do anything throughout the day. But yeah, we'll do another proper episode soon. Yeah, the new servers. Yeah, David, I agree. I kind of got reinvigorated with it because I was doing the Horde stuff, and like I'm not a big Horde player. But right now, the idea of like even that priest that I've just started, I'd love a level 60 priest, because I've always wanted the staff benediction. But the thought of doing all that at the moment right now, I'm just a little bit burnt out on. I'm not burnt out on WoW. It's just I'm so happy, no pun intended, at the point we are with Happy, like, because we were doing that early stuff so many times with different characters. I love this part of WoW, into Tanaris and all of that, and you do it less probably because I imagine a lot of people very often get characters to around 30 and 40, so you kind of see the same things over and over. These are the areas that I've probably seen the least out of all of them because I've not had loads and loads and loads of top level characters. So yeah, I'm still super happy to be playing WoW, but yeah, right now the thought of doing like Westfall and doing those flipping gore tusks just sends a shiver down my spine. Let's exit. It was very rude and didn't say good night to the guild. Where's the... Oh dear, am I still live? I must be still live. I just don't have the... Oh, Prickly, hello. Prickly, hello. How are you, my friend? I closed the YouTube studio and I wasn't sure if it still worked. For anyone else watching, Prickly is a fellow content creator and he has the most amazing, cozy little channel doing Stardew Valley and currently Graveyard Keeper. Go and check her out. She's awesome. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump on to Diablo 2. But yeah, that's loud. Sorry if I've just deafened you guys. Why is that so flippin' loud? Okay. Horse. Okay, I think we're rocking and rolling. Traces to you know what? I've never watched it. But my mother is absolutely obsessed with it. She's always telling me about it. I watched a little bit of the US one because there's a guy called Dan Giesling who was in it, and I think he's a YouTuber and live streamer now, but I think he won a very early version of Big Brother in America. So I kept an eye on that because just sort of I knew of him, but oh god no, is he do we not like him, or are we saying oh god no for something else? Okay, what's happening here? Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. Oh, Claude. Oh, yeah. We love Claudia.
So, Marius, at last I find you. Tyrael, yes.
It's nice to have you here, Prickly. It's good to talk to you one-on-one. I wanted to ask, do you make your own channel art?
There.
Well, and the thumbnails and stuff. Is that something you do yourself?
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found. Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please.
Oh, sorry. Do you make your own
my
thumbnails for
Not
your YouTube stuff?
fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault? The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer.
Oh, it might be because of Diablo being incredibly loud.
My days at the Rogue Citadel seem so long ago. I sought refuge from my
Your eldest daughter? That's really
other outcasts.
cool. She's very talented.
Past the
A very
eastern
unique,
gate.
really unique thumbnails. I really like them.
Do you want something?
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels?
That's good, and it's good. It's great
How
that
had
she's like
he
supporting you
found
with your
me here?
YouTube journey. It's great.
How could this broken shell of a man,
Yeah, well,
barely able
Omega, if
to
you want to go
carry
now,
the
that's
weight of
absolutely
his
fine.
own
I'm literally
soul,
just going to get to the character creation,
burning
and then I'll probably
terror,
finish the stream. I just didn't
drove
realise there was
me
this
to hide here.
huge introduction. To the point where, you know what? I'll watch that at a different time. Okay, Oh, apparently I've played this before. I have no memory of making that character. Okay, let's delete the druid. It was when you say your hair idea, the whole YouTube channel was hair idea for you to do it. Okay, create new. We've got an Amazonian. We've got an assassin, necromancer, barbarian. This is the beginning of some. Well, it was a great idea, and I'm glad that you're doing well. We've got a sorceress or a druid. Now we've been playing Happi, who's a wizard. I'm not really interested in magical stuff. I'm kind of interested in just doing like a big brute. And we'll bring back a classic name. We'll go with Midbonk. Ladder, start fresh and compete with friends on a season realm that offers extra content. Hardcore, no. Free expansion, play standard Diablo 2 without, no. So we want all of that. Oh, what? You know what? Sometimes you just need that little push, and I got that from Kirsty. Like, to be fair, I've wanted to do I hate calling it content creation. I always wanted to do YouTube stuff for like years, like since I was like early 20s, but it never worked out like geographically where I was and then where I was mentally at certain times and how busy I was at times. It just never, the stars never aligned. It was only when I met Kirst and we kind of, and it was mainly over COVID, where we started living together, and she sort of, you know, supported me in that, and I finally had my own space to do it. Like, I never wanted to do it in my family home because I didn't want to like interrupt people and stuff like that, and I was a bit embarrassed to tell them what I wanted to do. But yeah, sometimes you just need that little push, and that's great that you've got it from her. So yeah, let's go with Midbonk. I'm glad you like the name. Midbonk was a hardcore, or is a hardcore character that I got on World of Warcraft, who's on the bench at the moment. Let's create him. We don't, can we not customize? We can't. Okay. We'll jump into game quickly just to see what we're looking at, what we're dealing with.
Good day.
We're in the rogue encampment. Let me try and remember, because I played a bit of Diablo back in the day. I believe we press control. No. Okay, controls to run. Shift.
Not in town.
Shift and click, I believe, lets us stand and attack. This is our health. That's our mana. And we need to speak to Bariv.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent...
Yeah, okay.
I'll gladly take you eastward, if you can drive the evil from the monk.
Okay. So we need to go to a monastery and kill some evil guys. All right then, Omega. I'll do my goodbyes now to everyone. Guys and gals, thank you so much for watching the stream. This will be a VOD on the live stream area. Quickly, I don't know if you are a user of Discord, but if you ever want to talk about YouTube stuff or content creation or anything like that, and that goes out to anyone else watching actually, that is my, you can just put that into Discord. It doesn't matter if you're not, that's fine. I'm just
Not in town.
just reaching out, or if you need any support with stuff like that, then let me know. I'm always happy to chat. Yeah, so we might do some of this tomorrow. We'll do some more Happi as well. But until then, I'll hang out in chat for a little bit just while people are saying goodbye. See you very soon, and bye for now.